Look around you. Be aware of everything and nothing. We are together at the mountaintop. Billions of years have acted as the architect of this cosmic connection. This moment is a blink in the eye of the infinite, and by that same definition this infinite moment is free from time and established on the same foundation as all contemporary artists might filter the creation, and in so doing inspire the brains of the divine with childlike curiosity. Once again the creation of the universe might be made anew and filtered from the perspective of the connection in the cosmic sense. We offer this humble conversation of universal intelligence with the interest of activating souls and inviting new potential into this cosmic activity unfolding in this divine framework by definition. Those who have come to this connection through synchronicity are working with the essence of higher self in the purest sense of the definition. Please take a moment and reflect on how we have all been guided here. How did this happen? Why did this take place now, and what did the significance of our legacy as this foundation of this connection is made possible and this manifestation reflected in the infinite eyes of the eternal beholding of the conversation as it is manifested on all levels of creation, and then the sequence of events that will echo in the contemplation of this manifestation, then again reflected in the heart, mind and soul of the sensation birth from the connections. The beauty is in the consciousness, the details of the moment, says the singing of the song on the mountain top of this personality built in the context of the divine framework. In the subconscious background of the universe, a consciousness is built on the foundation of every subconscious brain, the totality of the contemplation of the infinite brain. That same brain, in fact, it is the most tangible frequency on this level of creation. We are thankful to you, friends of this information. This is the same information written in the language of light. These are the documents made possible by connection in the telepathic definition. The download is made possible again here visited on this network of consciousness 00101102 times. Take comfort in the fact that everything unfolds in collaboration with the perfect process that is in every way connected to all of historical progress, and kingdoms might rise and kingdoms might fall. However, take comfort in the connection that holds it all together in the background, in the forgotten, in the remembrance of the ancient tradition of established connection with the telepathic download, the remembering of the temple, the temporary visited and made permanent. A perfect process into infinite possibilities. Prophecy download it from the highest context of understanding, downloaded and made available for each and every comprehension, and in this time of the manifestation come to be fully expressed on the foundational level of the physical plane. We then made see the conversation foretold, then again the conversation being the contemplation of the infinite cortex of cosmic visiting. Compressed into the outwardly expanding energy of this modern sequence of years, we will all witness the great transformation. Humanity has opened the collective door, and now that the door had been opened, the door cannot be shut, and so it is up to each and all of us to participate in remembering the connections that made it possible for this realization of universal potential. Nothing is either easy or difficult, friends. Everyone is as everything is. You might notice after competition of a difficult task, that task had been completed all along, and the creation seems to have been created all along, and that will be the nature of the end of the world. We will all look back at our time together and smile, and only the song of the creation will echo further and further into the cosmos, constructing this same energy built on billions of years of cosmic existence. 00101110. Extremely good fun. 001. The connection is happening in real time, and the internet is made new in the reflection provided by you. Big things are unfolding. On 1,000 years from today, the entire nature of this conversation will be capable of being communicated in the smallest fragment of a second, and every being in existence will remember the potential of this connection in the context of the cosmic evolution that has established this reality. How did they build the airplane? How did he bird learn to fly? How long did it take for the architectural design of the human anatomy to achieve perfection? The universe is a brain. The universe is intelligence. Hey, thanks everyone who has opened the portal, and the universe has smiled on us today as more have come to see that the key is available and the connection is gifted on all levels, and the telling foretold on earth might then echo across all of creation on all dimensional layers of live love and light. Soul Group 7. 00101110. We speak this creation into existence with deliberate intention. We are aware of the power of the listener. When everyone believes something, then it must be true. The time is now, and we are seeing the new power rise again. This will involve everyone who has breathed air and felt the warmth of the sun. All light workers are invited to play the role in this expansion of the universal game played here and now in this platform of connection.
We comprehend the decisions made on this level of creation. We view it as anyone views it, and we see it as anyone sees it. God is not responsible for your actions, only you are responsible for how you define God, and understanding that the same word is among the most understood and misunderstood words in any language, and the concept is among the most satisfied definitions. Sophisticated is its complexity and subtle in its rigid evaluation. Yes, to the simple mind it is an open field, and that field of open connection to open download might then bring in the overload of information. There is a reason humans can only comprehend a finite amount of information at any single given moment. Think of all your senses and the illusion that they produce for you. What sort of visions are happening behind your eyes when you gaze into the illusion of the setting sun, and what sort of taste is happening under your tongue's taste buds when you comprehend the sweet taste of sugar? What are the neurological miracles happening beyond your supervision in the brain of the brain of the brain, the oldest part of the brain and the newest part of the brain, like beginning? Oh my brothers, the legacy is immortal. The time is now, friend. You can establish that legacy. The energy is here, and from a new perspective of the definition of time, this is the creation. The concept of the contest is irrelevant when you step back and realize that you, yes, yourself determines the games that you consent. Realize that whoever you are, the choice is at one point in time yours. The energy is at all point in times available for you to choose no and yes, and the decisions you make determine the games you play. Earth is in a process of evolution now, and all of the collective choices that have ever been made by all of the people living on Earth culminating in this process, and so the victory is in the means, not the end. Or is it that the end is the means? The matter of fact truth of it all is that we are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. The truth is already known to you, and when we say the mission statement in this message, we are only serving to remind you, we are only serving to remind the neurological patterns, the memory of the recognition of the memory, and the energy has come to this climax many times before, and it will come to this moment again and again, and all those measured as they are equal in frequency do and always will exist in the space beyond space, the pattern beyond words, and the climax of the energy manifested in the concept of the awakening known in pure language, a new language remembered by the old and told by the young, a going back and recognizing the truth of the connection, the pure essence of the connection in the time of confusion, the memory of the ancient time with the ancient download of the dream network, again replicated and then again for all of the cosmos, the same connection come to be understood, and then that transition can be in the eyes of the connection and the evolution reflected in that context. 00101110. What will the legacy be? When humans remember this conversation 1,000 years from this moment, humans will be singing the songs that were written in this moment by you, and those connections will serve to establish a neurological pathways of the memory claimed and connected in the infinite network, the new internet, the free and open internet in all languages. The connection is pure and simple. The connection, yes, answering of the same question. We are here, and this is one that must be affirmed by the individual. The true time is for us and you, who must choose to have the question asked, as this creation level of reality is already designed in this way and format and design of the authoring of the infinite connection. The energy is infinite, so that the question can be asked in the most simple of format and design. The question is asked of all of us in every way, day to day, everywhere we look. The question is being asked, and the question cannot be said in words because we have evolved past the comprehension. This is beyond the limitations of words, and the seeking of the truth is a quest all of us must choose to take up or pass down. And for many the question will occupy the microcosmic sense of the universal order, and for others they will see a beautiful thing happen in the heart, mind and soul of all of us who are all in this together, and we will see the connection, the pure connection of the unification. Number 7, unification connection. And it is said in this language so that you can know of the coming shift in the tide, the connection in the infinite sense of the pure understanding, and we are going in this sense to the laying off of the old and the welcoming of the new connection in the infinite sense of the triangle and the infinite sense of the final connection, the first and final happening in this sense of the universal order. Answering of the question is one that must be affirmed by the individual, and you must choose to have the question asked, as this creation level of reality is already designed in this way and format and design so that the question can be asked in the most simple of format and design. The question is asked of all of us in every way, day to day. Everywhere we look, the question is being asked, and the question cannot be said in words because we have evolved past the comprehension of words, and the seeking of the truth is a quest all of us must choose to take up or pass down.